Good morning from Hamburg, Germany. We are back from Botswana in a totally different climate, and this video starts right now. Let's go. All right, first spot is a yellow staircase that Oliver has on his staircase list. Oliver Preuss, by the way, guys, say hello.
Hi.
Hello. All right, let's check it out. Both of us have never been here before. Very cool, man. Nice find. Great store back here, Globetrotter. They sell a lot of good stuff, including this brand actually, Craig Hoppers. I'm heading to Manchester to go to their head office in the next video. But that is not what this video is about. This video is about being back in Hamburg after an incredible tour in Botswana and back reunited with Nellie and Matteo, which is really, really nice, and back to work for about 2.5 weeks. Got sort of a lot to do on my plate. I have other clients within travel photography, as a lot of you guys know, and sort of work that kind of piles up when you're on a workshop for 2 weeks. It's hard to get that stuff done. So I'm going to be quite productive here, including making this video where Oliver and I are exploring a couple new locations in the city because he is going to join me once again for the Hamburg City Break, which is going to be sweet. That's in February next year. But there's a couple of spots that are always popping up in Hamburg that we're like, haven't shot or haven't seen. And one of them is I believe a newly renovated building called the Deutschland House. And that's where we're going right now. And I think, hopefully, we can get a couple photos in there. But yeah, let's see. We have made it to the Deutschland House. Look at this. This is very, very cool. A red light escalator leading up to this incredible atrium of a lobby with like palm trees. Very, very interesting interior. However, not so, what is it, like comfortable to be shooting here for sure. There's a whole bunch of people working here. It's the middle of the week, all glass. Everybody's in like meetings and work attire, and you're here filming a vlog. Doesn't feel all that great. So I'm only gonna get a couple of quick shots here, and then we're gonna move on to the second location as part of this video. We are back outside. That was a pretty cool location. Definitely looks really nice with those red lights on the escalator, but kind of strange to photograph in there. Definitely didn't get the sort of welcoming vibes that I do in some of these buildings. So yeah, we're back outside heading towards another new location, and this is the perfect chance to talk to you about our life update part of this video. So big news for you guys. Nellie and I are going on our honeymoon, finally. 1.5 years later, after getting married, we are heading to Australia for our honeymoon. That is where we met 10 years ago. Nellie and I met in Australia on my very first day that I arrived in Australia. She'd already been there for about 1.5 months, but the first day I arrived in Darwin, of all places, I met Nellie that night. So it took us there was about 6 months in between meeting each other and then actually starting dating, which is another long story that I might get into when we're in Australia. But for now, the most important part is that we're heading there for our honeymoon. We're gonna be there over Christmas and New Year's, and we're taking Matteo Jack with us, of course. So we're gonna do a 3-week road trip where we rented a camper van, and we're gonna go all along the York Peninsula, the Eyre Peninsula, Adelaide Hills, Clare Valley, Barossa Valley, down to Victor Harbor and Kangaroo Island, which is where I used to work. So I had an amazing job with Tourism Australia and the South Australian Tourism Commission as a wildlife caretaker based on Kangaroo Island in 2014. Absolutely life-changing position. It was a competition, a big PR competition that I won. It came with a lot of nice perks and benefits, and really helped kind of jump my photography career. Really, it started my photography career. So I'm excited to head back to Kangaroo Island, and of course being able to go with Nell and Matteo is just perfect. So we are going to go celebrate our wedding and finally get to celebrate our honeymoon in Australia. So you got lots to look forward to. I'm going to make like probably at least 2 videos from there, and it's going to be a nice change in weather, going back to the heat. From Greenland cold, Botswana hot, back to Hamburg and next Manchester cold, and then to Australia back into the heat. Dangerous store here behind me. They got a lot of really good kit, and we also have a Leica store in Hamburg and a Calumet as well. So dangerous, big city stuff, making me want to buy a whole bunch of gear that I don't need. We have made it to our second location. This is the Handwerkskammer. That is the Amt, or the Ministry of Handworkers. So this is your unions for like Tischler, which would be carpenters or tradespeople, and beautiful building with an incredible architecture shot right here. So we're gonna get set up, get the 12mm out from Sony, the 12-24 2.8, and see if we can get a nice photo. This is an awesome architecture spot. We have come up to the 3rd floor, right in the middle. There's 6 floors that you can see here, and the lines are just absolutely perfect. It is like a really classic example of just amazing architecture, really impressive work, and just perfect balance. So with the 12-24mm with the Sony, I'm able to get all 6 floors in the frame. You can see in this photo like how perfectly straight the lines are, and it just perfectly balanced, very nice photo of a great interior. So this is a new location for me. I've never been here before. I don't think you have either, huh? No, first time here for Oliver as well, and a great result. So very cool. Handwerkskammer in Hamburg, Germany. It is time to say goodbye to the Handwerkskammer. That was a beautiful location, and another good one for Hamburg, a new one for me, and put that one on the map for sure. And if you ever find yourself exploring this city, first of all, you gotta let me know. And then second of all, I'll give you a ton of tips on where to photograph, because you know, these buildings are open to the public, and you can just go in there and take photos. We actually asked the information lady, the reception, if it was okay. And she said, yeah, it's totally fine. So we did, and got nice results. But yeah, today we've seen the Yellow Staircase, the Deutschland House, and now the Handwerkskammer, and was able to share with you guys the insights into what is happening with Nellie and I going to Australia to celebrate our honeymoon. So that's all exciting stuff. But next up here on the channel, I'm heading to Manchester, which I've heard has beautiful weather in December. So looking forward to that. And then from Manchester, we're heading to Australia and gonna celebrate Christmas down under. So I'll see you in those videos.